out here. Y'all bad. I'm Alicia. I'm 27 years old. I have 5 children. 4 that I gave birth to, and 1 by marriage. I have an amazing husband. He works full-time, which leaves me as a full-time parent. I don't really realize like how much responsibility I had. But now that I'm a full-time mom, it gave me like some sense of purpose and urgency. Like, man, it gotta be more to life than what I'm doing. Like, this is just not what I want for myself. So I'll never forget, for all of you who do or may not know, I do YouTube now. I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm blessed to be able to travel the world, do makeup, do fashion, create whatever it is that I love. I'm signed to a network that's the largest network for style and fashion on YouTube right now. I don't care. I'm way I'm just teasing you. Like, honestly, y'all, I've been through so much. So much. And my mom took all my time. But I just want to let y'all know that what you go through it really makes you who you are. Like, everything, good or bad. Like, don't ever take a situation and think like, oh, this is the end of the world. Like, no, it's not the end of the world. Like, everybody's gonna try to convince you that what it is that you want for yourself is not meant for you. And like, sometimes you really do. You gotta stand out on your own, and you gotta decide that like, this is for me, and I don't care who supports it. Like, and I feel like with YouTube, that was the one thing that made me feel good. Like, I could go in my own space and create something for me that I love. No burden, no responsibility attached to it. It's just for me. And I've been jack of all trades, master of none. Me too. I've done CNA, home health aid, thinking I wanted to get into nursing. I've done early childhood education, thinking I wanted to work with kids until I had my own. I've done retail, I've done medical assistant. If you name it, I did it, I tried it. I went to school for cosmetology. I decided that I didn't want to do nobody here. I don't want to deal with people. I just enjoy hair coloring and makeup. So I took that and I started working for a cleaning company, which had nothing to do with cosmetology. That's what I mean. I'll be all over the place. So I started working for this cleaning company. But while working for this cleaning company, y'all, I really had a turning point in my life. Like, I'll never forget my son Chase. He has epilepsy. He had a real bad seizure. He fell out. He was unresponsive for hours. He wouldn't talk. He wouldn't do anything. I just remember thinking to myself, oh my God, all the days that you just got on my nerves and I just could not deal with you. Like, please, son, say something. Just say something. I just stayed on his bed, y'all, and I just said, please, I asked for your Ninja Turtle, please. And you guys do not know how I felt that day. But I'm still a mom. I had the responsibility to be to work tomorrow. So I remember I went out in the hallway. My son's still not talking. I called my boss up. I said, so-and-so cleaning company. I said, hi, so-and-so. This is Alicia. I'm not going to be able to come in tomorrow because my son, he had a seizure. And he's not waking up. I'll never forget. She said to me, well, Alicia, the world doesn't revolve around you, and I still have a business to run. So I would appreciate it if you figure it out, and I'll see you tomorrow. I just looked at the phone. I said, okay. I hung up. I ain't argued with her, nothing. I went back in the room. I sat next to my son. And I decided at that very moment that I had to do something different. Because you have to decide based on your life, what you going through right now, if you got kids, if you're in a relationship, whatever it is, you have to decide how you want to prioritize things and where you want your life to go. So I sat there for a while and I just thought about it and I just kept looking at my son and I just couldn't get settled in my spirit. So I told the nurse, I said, I'll be back. I said, if he wakes up, tell him that I'll be right back. So I ran out. Remind y'all, this is 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to be to work by 6. I went home and I got my uniform. What y'all think I did?
Dropped off the uniform.
She opened the door and she said, "Good morning, Alicia." She was so glad to see my face. I said, "Good morning." I said, "And here's my uniform, because I can't work for you anymore, because I will never choose a job or career over my children, ever." And she looked at me, and she got an attitude. She said, "Well, that's a terrible way to do things," and she had a whole fit. But for me, it was bigger than that. It was deeper than that. She had no idea, because she was thinking selfishly. She was thinking about herself. Maybe that cleaning business was the thing for her, but it wasn't for me. It was an option. It was an opportunity to be able to provide for my kids. And a lot of times we get confused between what's right for us and what we can do and what's an opportunity. It took me the longest while to figure out what it was that I wanted to do, because I'm creative, I'm smart. There's a lot of things that I can do. I'm the type of person where you give me something, I'm gonna jump into it and I'm gonna get it done, no questions asked. That makes it even harder for you to decide what it is that you want to do. So I had to do a lot of thinking and soul searching. And I had to sit down, just ask God to like show me who I am. Because I think that's the hardest thing, is for us to learn who we are as individuals. Because everything that you go through, it changes you as a person. I know y'all know this, like you be around somebody too much, you kind of start acting like them. You got this boyfriend, he start doing certain things, you start doing the same things, you start gathering all the same belief systems. I swear to God, I lost myself. All I knew was that I was a mom. If you would have came to me and been like, "What do you like to do?" I'm like, "Take care of the kids." Like, I'm like a slave in my own life. So I'll never forget that day. I ran back to the hospital, and I was just, I'm a mom, so I knew, I'm like, dang, I still got to provide for my kids. I just quit my job. Like, but in the same instance, I'm just like, I ain't have no choice. You put my back against the wall. Like, what kind of mom would I be going out and cleaning when my son is not even responsive? So when I got back there, the nurse was smiling. She looked at me. She said, "Alicia, ease up." And I ran so fast in that room. I said, "Chase." He said, "Hey, Mommy, I want my Ninja Turtle and I was looking for you." It was at that moment that I just knew, like, I made the best decision of my life. I would never, ever, ever, honest to God, y'all as my witness, I made a decision that day. I will never work for nobody else in my life. I will take everything that I am and create the life that I love for me and for my children. Because at the end of the day, that's my #1 priority. And I will never, ever change that for anybody. Now look at me today. I'm getting like opportunities like to travel places like little old me. Like, I didn't even believe in myself to a certain extent. Y'all, like, you gotta understand me. Like, we just don't get it. We need to take time to like really appreciate ourselves for who we really are. Like, and just really embrace all of our gifts that God gave us. Like, I'm traveling the world now. I'm doing what it is that I really want to do. I'm getting checks from here. I'm getting checks from there. I ain't never really broke because something always come through. Like, now I just feel like if I would have listened to what everybody else told me, or if I would have stayed at that dead-end job, I would have never seen none of this. I haven't even been doing YouTube a full year yet. And doors is opening that I'm not even knocking on. Going into YouTube, all I wanted to do was inspire women. I wanted to show women like myself that made bad decisions and decided to have kids at an early age, or decided that they didn't want to stay in school, or whatever it is, that you can still be and do whatever it is that you want to do with your life. Like, no matter how old you are, we are taught that we can't dream. You can dream. You don't have to stay what you're doing. You can still dream. We taught that, oh, I'm too old for this. I might as well just stay and do this then. No, like really dig deep down into yourself. What is it that you just really love to do? Like, you can't stop thinking about it. Like, and even when fear come up and you say, yeah, I want to do this, but nah, I can't do this. That's a bad idea. I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not good enough. No, I'm not smart enough. But what if this just don't happen right? Dig deep down inside yourself and just say, what if you do? What if you don't? Then I'll find something else, right? You can't just give up. Like, my message to you all today is just dream, 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 and don't ever stop dreaming. Do what it is that's in your heart, and don't let nobody take that away from you. Because at the end of the day, God has a purpose for all of us. And if you just settle, then you never grow, and you'll never be able to reach your full potential. Just think that, oh, we just cook, clean, we work,
And we do a lot
and
more.
we lay on our back. That's fine. That's what we do. That's what they make us think we do. But we are more than just baby makers and cleaners, maids. We're way more than just that. But you have to be able to tap deep down inside yourself and find that greatness. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all today, before y'all walk out of here soon, that you have to have a why for whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Because if you don't have a why, then you don't have nothing pushing you. What if you just don't feel like you don't feel good this morning and you don't want to get up? What if you feel like you don't feel like cooking, your feet swollen? What you gonna do? Get back in bed, right? But when you have a why that means more to you than anything, then you won't think twice about it. Like, whatever your goal is, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. Your why is strong. Like, I wanna be around to see my kids running around. I wanna run around with them. Like, I don't wanna be handicapped. I don't wanna be sick. I don't want nobody taking care of me. I don't think twice about it. I get up, go to the gym every morning. My why I will never get up, why I will never give up, why I lose sleep is because I have people that I really love and care about that I know someday they're gonna need me. And me being the type of person that I am, if I can't do for you, it's gonna kill me. Like, it's literally gonna kill me. So every day when I get up and I do everything that I do on a daily basis, I think about my kids, I think about my husband, I think about my family, my sister, right hand,
Hey,
my mom. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, as time go on, I'm gonna be in a position that I wanna be in to be able to do everything for them, no question asked. Here it is. Because that's the heart that I got. And I just want y'all to just protect your dreams. And I'm praying that in the future, I'll be able to motivate and inspire more women because I have so much to pour out. I'm like my mom. I got 1,000,001 stories in 27 years. You would not believe all the things that I've been through. But it's the truth. And my dream is to be able to build my own brand and start my own foundation, whether that be for women that can't afford to have kids, that have kids, whether that be cancer patients or whatever. I want to be able to step in, do their hair, do their makeup, make them feel good, free. You don't got to worry about nothing. That's my overall goal, just to be able to always give. And God is always going to give to you when you always giving other people. So I want y'all to know that nobody in this world is going to go hard for you like you're going to go for yourself.
That's true.
Decide right now, today, in this moment, when you leave here, that you want to be the best person that you ever could be. Don't focus on other people. I'm telling you today, when you leave here, focus your energy on yourself and the person that you are becoming. Decide today that when I leave here, I'm going to be a good person. You might be mean to me, but I'm going to be good to you because God is going to reward me for being good to you. Decide that whatever it is that's been in my spirit and it just keeps coming back, no matter how many times I let it go, I'm going to do it, even if I'm doing it on the side. Because it's something that makes me feel good. and it's something that's gonna grow into something, because I'm telling y'all from experience, it's gonna grow into something, because it's something that's born within you. We all have something within us that's just effortless. Effortless, I don't think twice about it, because a lot of people don't think that empowerment, like really networking with the right people, putting yourself in a position where you got a good circle around you, your circle of influence is everything. So when you think about where you want to be in 5 years from now, think about the top 5 people that you got surrounding you, that you have with you on a daily basis, and I can guarantee you in 5 years, whatever they doing is exactly where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing. So I encourage everybody here today, not only to follow your dreams, but to start to change your circle of influence. Sit down and see who it is that you socialize with, who it is that you're talking to, what your conversations is like, and just decide today that you are going to create an atmosphere of love and success. And that's it for me. I'm gonna give y'all this.
Let's give Misha a round of applause.